but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Yo, 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 what's going on, Smashers? It's your boy, Super Masher. We're playing Gods Unchained, and I'm going to jump right in here. Let's go over to our stats. I was able to pull up the stats for Gods Unchained to see where our rewards lay. So we have our weekend event. It says ranked wins 16 out of 25. So I've got 16 victories out of 25 matches that I've played. When I started playing this week, I was Purified Iron. But we have ranked up. Our current ranking is a Twilight Shadow. Twilight Shadow is going to put us in a different tier as far as points that we'll be getting at the end, or God token. So far I've done the base points requirements that there is, which is 20 matches you're supposed to do. Out of those 20 matches, you're supposed to have 17 unique opponents. That means you can't be versing your friends through the linked code. So you have to have unique, like, random opponents. You have to have 7 wins just to get the base points. Okay, so we've already accomplished that. We have 2 days, or it says 19 hours, 31 minutes, and 34 seconds. Bonus points, we're almost there. We just need to do 20 more matches. Well, not 20 exactly, because we've already done 7. Opponents, we've done 9 out of 17, and we've already done the accomplishments of winning 7. And we're already getting that one done for the bonus points number 2. So we're into some good news here. But what we want to do is we want to go right here. Magnolia 1, what is up over on the Twitch? How are you doing? What is going on? So let's go to our rewards that we're going to be able to get here. Just so you guys know how to qualify if you guys are doing this yourself. So the event will last for 8 weeks. The reward will be distributed within 5 days after each end of each week. The token rewards must be claimed by April 28th, 2022. After this date, all unclaimed tokens will be forfeited. Kayla Stevenson, what's up? Kayla says, Kayla says, hey, what's going on, Kayla? How you doing? So you need to get the base requirements, you need to play at least 20 ranked games, win 7 of those games. They must be at least 4 rounds for them to count. So if you get disconnected before I take a turn, you take a turn, that would be considered 1 full round. You have to do that 4 times. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't count as part of the requirements. Players must be at least purified iron rank 4 at the end of the week to qualify. So we're way beyond that, thankfully. We've been putting in a little bit of work. Players must play against a minimum of 17 unique opponents or more each week. Any account that is suspected of win trading, botting, multi-account, or wrongful activities will be disqualified and banned from Gods Unchained. So here we go. We're going to get into the rewards here. God token will be distributed as rewards according to the points you earn per week. And players must complete all the requirements above to receive any points. You can track your progress at Gudek, which is what we were just doing. Kayla says, nothing really. Me and Hendrix are playing Roblox. Have you guys tried Nike Land yet? Go check out Nike Land. Nike and Roblox teamed up to come up with the metaverse Nike Land. Look it up. Played it a little bit. So the base points are given according to the rank of your account at the end of each week. So if you're Purified Iron, Impact Meteorite, Astral Meteorite, Twilight Shadow, you're going to get 1 point. So we are currently in the Twilight Shadow because we just got D-ranked because I lost a few matches. So we were in the midnight, just in the beginning of it. But we're going to go ahead and rank up again so we can get into that 1.5 range. We're scoring for the Ethereal Diamond area, Mythical range. But still happy where we're at. Bonus points. Additional points are rewarded if you reach the milestones below. Kayla says, okay, laugh out loud. We will. Yeah, I think you guys will enjoy it. It's pretty sweet. You can play sports. You can create your own maps to be able to play sports. It's really dope. So for bonus points, you get 1 bonus point if you play 40 matches and you win at least 14 of those 40. Play against at least 34 unique opponents. To be able to earn additional point beyond that, you play 60 matches in total. You win at least 21 of those matches, and you play at least 51 unique opponents. So here's the rewards. The rewards are based off of how many people or players there are on the game at one point. So the reward pool increases according to the weekly active players. Gods Unchained reached that week. Based weekly rewards pool is 100,000 God reward pool. Rewards pool at 50,000. Weekly active players is going to be 225 God token. Reward pool at 75,000 weekly active players is 350,000 God token. Reward pool at 100,000 weekly active players is 500,000. God token rewards per week equals your total points of all existing players, and then God reward pool. All information presented here is subject to change at our sole discretion, so anything can change at any point. Read our full disclaimer here. So when you guys get here, it's pretty simple. You log in through the website. You can go to God's token, claim. You hit the requirements. Make sure you do the steps that they're telling you need to complete. The step 1, sign in, register, and play Gods Unchained. Link your wallet through the Gods Unchained, and then also link your wallet to the Immutable X. Once you've done those requirements, to be able to sign in, link the wallets to both those, and hit the game requirements, you'll be able to come here, select your wallet whenever it's available. So let's say we finish this week. After this week, you'll wait 5 days and you'll be able to claim it after that point. It'll be here. You'll be able to select whichever wallet's yours, and it'll go to it. So claim your Gods token. Boom. So you'll select the wallet, pick your wallet, and then click claim tokens. So right now, I don't have any to claim because we already claimed them. It says no tokens are ready to be claimed yet. Please ensure that you have completed the event requirements, which we're in progress of our next one. Track your progress at Goodex, which we are. Rewards can be claimed 5 days after the event finishes each week. Event week runs from 5 p.m. PDT, Monday to 4:59 p.m. PDT the next Monday each week. So let's go to our Goodex. I already searched my name. We'll refresh. Okay, so I haven't learned exactly. I'm thinking this is how it works for the books here. Okay. So the books are going to be our cards that we'll be getting. This says weekend event. Yo, yo, yo. Not much streaming and playing Gods Unchained. Oh, nice. Very nice. uh, yeah. Yeah, you could do it now. That's fine. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Dang. Okay, that's too legit. I like it. I like it. It's smooth. Yeah, it sounds good, bro. Right. Yeah, I think it sounds good. I'm excited to hear it. Hmm. There we go. There we go. That's what I like to hear. Okay, okay. That's what I like to hear. That's all we need right there. Um, all right. Well, I'm about to continue to stream, and then I'm gonna hit you up after I get done streaming. All right, bro. Love you. Okay. My brother hit me up. All right. So back to where we were. So I don't know exactly how the books work yet. I'm thinking because I've only got one payout in a sense for playing. I'm thinking how it works is as you play, you're going to accumulate these books here. And then when the event ends, you'll get the books or you'll get the cards when you receive the God token. Um, so we're going to look into that. So once I receive this one, I'm going to look out for these cards because we're going through this track here and I'm hoping we see rare, epic, double rare. I'm hoping to reach as far as we could possibly go, but I definitely want a double rare, double epic, and a double legendary. I want some legendaries in there because you can sell these NFTs on the marketplace, whether they're um, a mythic, a rare, a legendary. So it's important to get these. I think it's really dope. Hat says I screenshot an NFT. What NFT, bro? What NFT? So currently we have 19 hours, 20 minutes, and 3 seconds. We hit the base points once again, which was 20 matches, at least 17 different opponents, and we've completed the 7 wins that was needed to hit the base points. We're getting an extra point here as long as we hit these additionals here. We have wins already, the 7 out of 7 completed. We have to get different opponents going, and we have to do matches. So if we can reach at least do 13 matches, we'll hit this one and we'll hit this one. We'll also start onto this one. So all while hopefully increasing our ranking. The most expensive NFT, which is the most expensive NFT, you think, or is? Okay, so here we go. So we were a Midnight Shadow, but we lost our ranking. Dang, that's crazy. You go all the way back to the beginning.
I played a game of Gods and Chains. I played a game of Gods and Chains.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the same move over and over. He didn't even play one card.
Hey, homie.
He played one card. And
Don't be yelling, bud. Use your words.
No.
Hats, that's your opinion. Not everyone's right to their opinion. I don't think that. But you can think. Okay, here we go. Hat says, I don't know, I just screenshot most expensive NFT and screenshot it. Okay. Now, let me...
Blitz. Not Blitz. Or maybe Blitz.
Okay. Boom. So, if you're even though you're able to screenshot it, like, I think it's cool that you're able to screenshot it, but it doesn't give you any value by screenshotting it. And what the NFTs are is they're built on a smart contract. So you're always gonna know who purchased it and who's the rightful owner. So even though you screenshot it, it doesn't. They ultimately still know who owns that NFT. And then in addition, NFTs come with, if you're finding the right projects, they're coming with assets. You want to get the NFTs that come with assets that have a good team behind them, something that you believe in.
What would you like to buy, Show?
Okay, you want to fly over, homie? Up on my eggs still capping, I'm capping. Is everlasting.
Big one. I keep going in a foot so I hide it.
Come on, Josh. Anything you need.
Hey guys, you ready to get cooked? That big one. Huh? Okay, these are done.
You that. Hey, we try.
You wanna buy these? No hatch? Yeah. We selling hatch? Don't forget this hat.
That says, would you rather get a paper cut all of your body or hop into a pool of hand sanitizer? Oh, and hop into a pool of hand sanitizer. Or get pepper sprayed 100 times. I'm not taking anything that's going to harm me. So I wouldn't do it.
You want your credit card, sir?
I would. I'd be like, yo, hats. Seems like you want to do this.
This is my store. No. Mine, that's my store. No, mine, no. That's not the company card. No. Store.
Alright.
No. Right. The disrespect.
So just pick one. It's just a question. Yeah, I don't want to put anything negative out there, though. Something good.
Give me all the money.
This person
Give
has
me
a lot
all
of
the
switch. Oh, flip the switch. Five, three, three. No. Would you rather break your legs with a hammer or sniff 100 hand sanitizer that has a strong smell? I don't want to do either. We don't need the blitz. But I want to stay. Okay. So we got 5 cards out. We need another one out. We need at least 6 cards out. Okay, can you learn how to flip the switch, please? Would you rather eat junk food every year or eat McDonald's every 3 years? Like, I would just eat McDonald's like once every 3 years. I would do that. I'd eat McDonald's at once every 3 years. That's good with me. Okay, so first, we're going to take you out. Boom. Second, we have enough to make it through this fight. You know what? We're going to trade that out. We're going to do this. Boom. So that's going to survive. Boom. 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 Let's see what we got here. At the start of your turn, deal 2 damage to the enemy god and remove 1 durability from its relic. Kim, smashing that like button. Thank you so much, Kim. You're a bossy boss. Remove protected hidden sleep. I always try to read it from the right. I don't know why I do that. And backline from each creature, then deal 1 damage to each creature. Frontline, I'm going to go with this one. And I can either hurt the god or
Daddy.
put this down, which I'm going to.
Daddy.
What's up, baby?
Daddy.
Hi.
Hello. Daddy.
Yes.
Daddy. Daddy. Dad.
At the start of your turn, deal 2 damage and remove 1 durability. Oh, because I gotta take out this thing, then maybe. Okay, fine. I'll do that. I'll do that. Oh, 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Actually, let's do that. You'll still have 1 health left. 2 for 1. You'll still be fine. Okay, boom. Boom. We still have protection. Boom. Boom, baby. And then let's see. Damage to enemy to the creature. Protected front line. Come on. Hat says, would you rather go to war or fight every animal predator? Depends on what kind of war you're talking about. Like if it's like if it's like for the government or something, no. If you're talking like rebel status, like I feel like I'm a rebel, right? If it was like a rebel status or sort of like a zombie apocalypse thing, probably. But to go to war for the government myself, I wouldn't want to. But if it's like things happen in the US and I would fight to protect my family but not be a part of that status quo, I would do it. But I love animals, so can't do that. You're fine. Go. All right. Let's go, baby. Kazoo. Huh? Oh. Yeah, get rid of this. That's okay. Keep these. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Can't. There's a shadow, but I just wanted to see. Wanted to see if you'd let me do it. Nothing lost. Let's get online. Right up in the distance we burn. Leave it driving uptown. It's not damaged though. Canada, Canada. Yoda. Is it you? Uptown. We've been driving uptown. Driving uptown. Okay. Arr, arr, arr. No. Otra noche sin ti. Otra noche sin ti. Otra noche sin ti. Pero. Cleo, Bro, I need you to cut it out. Otra noche sin ti. Okay. Noche sin ti. Otra noche sin ti. I need you to cut that out right now, bro. I'm tired of that thing. Young when I'm old and gray. Times go so. Things will change. Stop eating butterflies. I get 'em every time. Into my mind. Rest of all the last. Would you every time I see your eyes? Be back to the first time I saw your smile. A young dumb didn't know about love. All the lips we become. Getting butterflies. Into your eyes. Into the room. Was damn at you. Get 'em every time. Getting butterflies, I get 'em every time. The new one's all gone. Not strong. Damn. Roar, if your opponent has a relic equipped, give 1+1 to this creature. Okay. Forget. And no matter a time. A bit funny, feeling inside, easily high. Brr. Balloons are deflating. As they look lifeless like me. On your side of the bed. Good things here. I let you out your head. Just like the day that I met you. The day I thought forever. Said that I'd met. That's for never. It's cold outside. Like when you walked down my line. Like this every time. These days I feel like you with me. 'Cause for every time. These days I feel like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary. In my hopes up since open until this day. Messages you read. Literally patient. The taste of your lips. Wanna let you out my head. Like the day that I met you. The day I thought forever. It lasts forever. It's cold outside. Oh, it's my turn. Oh, you know what? We're going to every time. Anniversary. I don't wanna be a memory. Don't do. I'm of myself and no one help me. Looking for a way out. Life fast, I don't know how to slow down. I don't want to come down. Feelings in a joint. You could say, running from the thing. Wanna live life fast, I don't wanna slow down. I don't know how to calm down. Non-empty. Wanna be a memory. we go. Ricky says, hi, I'm about to come to Facebook and give you a like. Yo, what is going on, Ricky? What a buzz. Yeah, I was just about to post something on Twitter. Just about to post on Twitter. Ricky smashing that like button. Ow! Down, baby. Begging. Oops, sorry. Begging, begging you. Ooh, yeah. Down, begging, begging you. Ricky smashing that share button. Let's go. What a boss. Be a man. My turn? 5. Got some chain. Tag. Okay. Okay, we can do this. Let's see who hits the most. It's gonna be that one, so we're gonna get rid of that one. Begging you, loving hands out, baby. Just gonna roll with it. Okay. It had better be tonight. Little playing us upright. It better be tonight. Tell me the words just right. Ricky says, there's a share. Hi, what's going on, bro? Talk to me. I gotta get a win. I gotta get a victory. It's okay. Cleo, Get out of the garbage. Go. Otherwise, I gotta kick you out, girl. Ever gonna... It had better be tonight. Make me feel just right. Natives say, Sobito. Oh, hello. Ricky says, I was playing Fortnite and I got the battle pass. Let's go, bro. Americano. Little speech. Nice Italiana. The tight. Be tonight. As I said, baby, go, go, go. As my natives say. Subito. Ooh, I love this song. It is my world. Maybe it's got nothing to do with me. Yay. I gotta get rid of this creature. The messy May. Fathers, be good to your daughter. Link your guest account to your email before 13th December. Okay. By doing so, your guest account will be saved when we process the next updates. How to link your guest account. Settings, select Wolf ID, enter file instruction. What's a guest account mean though? Why would somebody want a guest account? in the world. Be good to your doubters. Others will live like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. Be good to your daughters. To your daughters too. To your daughters too. Mm. America too. We falling, falling, and I'm free. We falling, falling. In the valley. Heals the controlling god for damage dealt by the card. Cool. Heals roar effect. Oh, twin strike. Okay, so that's twin strike. So we want to boom, boom. Can fly over, but we need to take this one out. And then okay, okay. Isolation. Appellation. No before the scar. Ain't working on. Knew you in my arms. And if I was lost. Dancing in a burning room. He could do one move and kill me if he's smart. Yeah. Okay, okay. It wasn't Twitch I was trying to go. I was trying to go to Twitter, but only what? It says go to settings. Ah, you gotta be a punk. Dancing in a burning room. Cry about it, why don't you? Go cry about it, why don't you? Near, 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 near. Bear, bear, near, bear, bear, bear. Oh, bear, bear, bear. Go right now. Lindsay Edwards says, "Epic, what's up?" Ouch. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew pew. Okay, let's go to Nifty's. Let's see. Pew 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 pew. Think about it, you. Ow. Times all I think about is you. It's in the middle of June. Okay, you can only submit once. We'll be running the same contest on Discord, but you can only win once with the same avatar. Inappropriate images submissions will be disqualified. If you have an avatar, feel free to use one of the avatars if you don't have one, okay? Avatars will be given. Boom. Example. Think about it, you. In the middle of June. Okay, so this just so we have an example. And then we already copied that, but let's take a picture. Okay. Maybe you guys can help me with this. I'm trying to do this. So Nifty's currently has this contest, and they're giving away. This can work for anybody, so anybody can do this themselves. Because if you don't have an avatar, it says feel free to use one of the avatars in this post. So you're more than welcome to do that. You can only submit once. You'll be running the same contest on Discord. Okay, so it says photo of your avatar, extra points if it's your profile pic, which mine is. Give your avatar a name. So I got to give my avatar a name. Who is your character in the real world? Who is your character in the Matrix? And then down here it says example, name John Ledoux Roberts, real world, a hardworking accountant who loves 2 cats and owns over 222 pairs of shoes. Matrix, only the second person to ever defeat. Ooh, I like that because I like that. He may not be the one, but he may be the second. Ooh, that is very interesting. So we have a little bit to work off of. We see what Jacoby. Wow. Okay, I don't want to read them because I want to kind of get into my own wavelength and not read anybody's. That way it's authentic. Okay, so let's comment. Let's comment to the original thread. Okay, so we're gonna paste here, and this is just an example, so I know what to write. Not what is that? Oh, okay. Just to give us some baseline. Okay, so here we go. So the name of the avatar, I think we're gonna give him 2 personas, right? The one for the blue pill, one for the red pill. So one for the real world, one for the Matrix, or one for the Matrix, one for whichever. Real world Matrix, you know. So give your avatar a name. The name. So let's look at our avatar real quick. What does he look like? I want a unique name for both worlds. I think he should just be different, right? So let's go to the photos real quick that we're gonna choose. Not that one, this one. Okay, so this is who we're choosing here, right? And we're gonna give him a name for the real world and the Matrix. So real world, I want it authentic, something that nobody else would have. And then the Matrix, also the same thing. So let's see. Let's look up names. This is like naming a child here. But I want it to mean something. I want to do my due diligence here. It's like we're naming a kid. Names for boys. But I don't want popular names. I don't want popular. I want it something that nobody else has. Oh, how cute. Okay, here we go. So different names. Here we go. Powerful and beloved, Aziz. Delivered from the water. Faithful, trustworthy, and trustful. Captivating. Abundance, told by God. Natural beauty and promise. Happiness and satisfaction. Emmanuel, God is with us. Born on a Friday. Look, today's Friday. That's kind of funny. He is born today. Kofi. High and noble. Jehovah increases. Complete trust and confidence. Bitter. God loves us. Luck. Mugisha. Blessings. God is my judge. Grain or little fish. Dagan. I don't want anything. Hearts. Full of joy. A feeling of great. Boy, God is gracious. To be warlike. Son. Putra. Just name him son. Putra. kind of funny. His name is Putra. Tea or alive? Chai. Tea or alive? Adored with diamond thunder. Corn. Lovable, a pure person or a person with no variation. Babithran. Babithran. Spanish for meaning rock. Pedro. Internally, I'm here without you. Carlos. Juan Carlos. Dean Stanley. Gozu. Reaper. Okay, sorry. There were some good names on there, but not what I'm looking for. I want top cool names. I see a lot of regular names. Go, oh, can't make a wife out of a hoe. Oh. Maverick! Miles, Axel, Addison, Isla, Roman, Rowan, Willow, Kai. Oh, that's gross. Why is there a lot more girl names? What the heck? I feel like they're both in that one. Oh, 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 ooh, oh, 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 ooh, oh, oh, oh. Here we go. Lindsay says he looks like an Emerson. An Emerson? It's gotta be different. Orme. Basil. Basil! Logan. Ollie. Walker. Hugo. Pike. Pike. Knox. Caspian. Jet. Astro. Otis. Ronan. Abe. Kato. Silas. Elian. Samson. Asa. Micah. Misha. Tupper. Lynn. Nolan. Lyle. Eason. Bentley. Grady. Braden Ryder. Howie. Pierre. Terrence. Mice. Mice. Eng. Ung. Eng. Ung. Dion. Dion. Nico. Dax. Dax would be a good one. What up, baby?
How do you do?
Currently I am working on a Twitter
Another
tweet.
one? Oh, that's good.
And what they want you to do, this is to potential win some avatars, right? They want you to give an avatar name. Who is your character? Like, basically give this character, you know, as if you were like an actor, how you give it a
Well,
background, like
this
what
guy looks like
the
a
story.
Kid. This guy looks like a kid in my class.
Huh?
He looks like a kid in my class.
He looks like a kid in your class. What's his name?
Gavin.
Gavin?
Gavin F.
He looks like a Gavin. I was just coming up with a name. I was thinking, there's quite a few on here that I liked, but
Pablo.
let's see, where was it? I saw Keanu.
Keanu. You're choosing Keanu. I don't care what you say.
Keanu?
Keanu.
But then I have to make it unique,
Elon Musk.
bro.
Why am I?
I said, what about Dax?
Dax.
Who's Dax?
It said famous.
Mm-hmm.
So who's Dax?
Dax Shepard, maybe?
Are you in a random unique names?
Yeah.
Zane?
Luca.
Zane.
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 I seen Zane on from Goosebumps.
Zane.
Zane.
Oh, Miles.
Zane would be a good one.
Zane.
You like Zane?
Yeah.
I like Zane. All right, so his name is Zane. I like that. That's a good name. So what's his last name? So we got Zane.
Zane Miles.
Zane Miles.
Sure. I don't know. I said something random.
Okay. So
Last names.
Zane Milo.
Zane Reeves. Zane Dust. Dust.
Zane Gus.
No. So stupid.
Zane Tao.
Zane Tao.
Zane Tao.
Aren't some of these that we got weaves up in here?
Zane Fitz.
Zane Fitz would be good. Zane Cosmo.
It fits.
Zane Cosmo.
Zane Cosmo.
Zane Blake.
Zane Blake.
That sounds good.
Zane.
Zane Howard. Zane Osborne.
Zane.
Zane Osborne.
Zane Osborne. Zane.
Norman. That's Norman Osborne.
Zane Pierre.
We got Zane Irvin.
Irvin.
Zane Irvin. Zane Bruce. Zane Wade. Zane Bentley. That's
I
it.
know, right?
Zane Bentley. His name is Zane Bentley. We ain't.
Zane Bentley.
Zane Bentley. Or Bentley Zane. I don't know.
You like it?
I think that longer name should be
Zane Nolan.
Zane Nolan would be pretty good. Zane Parker.
Zane Parker.
Zane Parker. Zane Parker. Come on.
Zane Tupper.
Zane Parker. What is it? Tupperware.
Tupperware.
Elijah. Zane Elijah.
Zane
Franklin.
Zane Kato.
Zane Desmond. Zane King.
King Zane.
King Zane. Zane Angus. Zane Phoenix.
Zane Astro. Zane Astro?
Yeah.
You like that one?
Maybe Cosmic Astro. You ever think about that one?
Yeah.
Cosmic Astro. No, Zane
What about
Astro.
Zane Astro?
Yeah.
I like that.
Memphis.
Or should his Matrix name be Astro?
Yes, his Matrix.
Okay. So, Zane, a.k.a. Astro.
Isn't that your character in the Matrix?
What?
Don't you put Astro in the character of your Matrix?
Well, who's your character?
Astro.
Okay, so we'll do that. Astro.
And then
Who is your character in the real world?
that's what he looks like in the real world.
Okay, Zane.
Zane Parker.
Zane Parker.
Yes. Zane Parker.
Fine. Zane Parker it is.
Parker.
Zane Parker in the real world.
You gotta put Zane Parker for it.
Zane Parker.
Parky. Parky. Zane Parky.
Who is your character? Zane Parker is... So what would he do in the real world? He's pretty important. He probably has a good job. He's a slick character. He's probably an influencer of some sorts.
Maybe.
What do you mean? This guy is a techie.
But
He's an influencer. He's like the creator of Apple.
Steve Jobs.
Always innovative,
Steve Jobs.
thinking on his feet.
Steve Jobs.
Okay,
He is
who's your
Elon
character
Musk.
in the yeah, exactly.
He's the manager. of
Zane
Tesla.
Parker is
He's the manager of Tesla. Manager of Tesla. Why didn't
a global phenomenon.
What does that mean?
Hey,
Phenomenon.
Kato, leave that cat alone.
Do you even know if it's a cat or
Yeah, I
a
do, I see
potato?
Okay, so who's your character in the real world? Zane Parker is a
What's a phenomenon?
global phenomenon. Here, let's
What's a global phenomenon?
go away.
Is that like a
Global.
crazy global ass
I don't even know how to spell phenomenon. Well, look at that.
phenomenon?
I spelled it wrong. Phenomenon. Phenomenon.
Phimnio.
Okay. Global phenomenon. What is the definition of just world? No, not world phenomenon.
Global phenomenon.
Global phenomenon. Definition and meaning. A festival.
That festival. It's a festival.
Where are these?
You're,
Where's
you're a festival. Phone, nama,
Okay. Let's use these as an example. The festival will try to tell a story of how this seemingly marginal bit of musical madness turned into a global phenomenon. He was a university dropout who turned a t-shirt printing business into a global fashion phenomenon. How did it become a global phenomenon? Explore phenomenon in the dictionary. A phenomenon is something that is observed to happen or exist. You can use a global to describe something that happens in all parts of the world. Okay, so basically he's something that happened all around the world. He's known.
A Twitch streamer.
Okay, Zane Parker is a global influencer. How about that?
Sure. We got Nick.
Or does that sound boring? Should we have him?
We got Nick.
But his real world, I mean, it's interesting, but it's boring. But it's not. It's like he's so zoned into it because he's got great things going
He's
on.
president.
So who is your character in the real world? Zane Parker is a...
He's an actor.
He's an actor?
Actor. That looks like an actor to me. The way he's walking, his face makes him look like an actor. But this
Zane
was
Parker is an actor who plays in roles that could borderline.
explode.
Okay, Zane Parker is an actor who
Borderline become a global phenomenon.
Hang on. Zane Parker is an actor who plays in roles that could borderline. No, I'm just trying to explain that he could be exposed to the Matrix without knowing it. So it's like these roles that he's put into are actual roles that could tell him things about the Matrix, but he just thinks it's all just like movies, you know?
Borderline.
Okay, Zane Parker is an actor who plays in roles.
Borderline the Matrix.
Zane Parker is an actor who plays in roles.
Zane Parker is Spider-Man.
Zane Parker is an actor who plays in roles that.
Wait, do you know who won the Sandbox logo thing yet? Daddy?
What's that?
Do you know who won the Sandbox thing?
No, I do not. Still going on.
So stream what I.
Oh, the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Who won?
I don't know what the name is, but I saw them win.
Oh,
Zane Parker
so
is.
stream what I made.
You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls.
I wanted something.
Zane Parker is an actor who plays in roles that give hints towards the metaverse or towards the Matrix.
Too long.
Too long?
No. Too.
Okay. So who is your character in the real world?
Don't you waste it?
Zane Parker is an actor who plays in roles that give hints towards the Matrix. Okay. Plays.
Y'all just leave. Mom
Excuse me.
is
Give
away.
hints that.
And why'd you put a?
Okay, is an actor who plays in roles that gives hints he's in the Matrix.
I feel that now you're hitting the line of a one-line sentence.
Zane Parker is an actor who plays in roles that give.
If you're gonna give hints, you should probably put a comma somewhere. If you're gonna like give hints that he's in the Matrix, you should probably put commas.
Okay, so Zane Parker is an actor, comma.
That's
right?
I don't think that's a comma.
Because we're still continuing with what he is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Zane Parker, I could be wrong on that. Zane Parker is an actor.
You know, we might have a little word. What is a word?
Okay. Zane Parker is an actor.
Where'd my phone go? Are you listening to music
Yeah.
and?
Yep.
How?
Zane Parker is an actor trying to escape.
Okay, now you're hitting the ball line. We're trying to escape.
Zane Parker is an actor trying to escape. You're distracting me so hardcore right now. Zane Parker is an like I literally can't think about this. Like I keep saying the sentence over. Come on. I keep thinking it in my mind. I just don't know how to explain it. Zane Parker is an actor. Zane Parker is an actor realizing. Zane Parker is an actor realizing he is. Zane Parker is an actor realizing he is stuck in a tunnel vision reality. Okay, no. Okay. Ugh. Zane Parker is an actor realizing he is stuck in a tunnel vision reality. Zane Parker is an actor who begins to realize what happens behind the scenes of his reality. Zane Parker is an actor who begins who is loved by anyone. Zane Parker is an actor who begins to realize what happens behind the scenes of his reality. Zane Parker is an actor who begins to realize what happens behind the scenes of his reality. Zane Parker is an actor who begins to realize what happens behind the scenes of his reality. Forced to see the truth for what it is. Okay, so Zane Parker, who is your character in the real world? In the real world, Zane Parker is an actor who begins to realize what happens behind the scenes of his reality, forced to see the truth for what it is. Matrix. Matrix. Astro. The Astro is the all-seeing, the all-knowing. Astro is the all-seeing. Astro is the all-seeing, the all-knowing. Astro. The all-knowing. All tighten that up. Okay, Astro. Astro is the all-seeing, the all-knowing. Okay, so I gotta clean it up. Astro is the all-seeing, the all-knowing. The all-knowing. Astro is the all-seeing, the all-knowing. The one they have been waiting for. The one who can break the Matrix. Zane Parker. In the real world, Zane Parker is an actor who begins to realize what happens behind the scenes of his reality, forced to see the truth for what it is. In the Matrix, Astro is the all-seeing, the all-knowing, the one who can break the matrix. Look at the other one just so we know. Make sure we're including everything that they're wanting. Okay, give avatar name, check. Who is the character in the real world? Check. Who is the character in the Matrix? Check. You can only submit once. We'll be running a contest on Discord, but you can only win once with the same avatar. Okay, so I got that. Okay, so that's interesting. We want to put that. So name. Fire. I don't know what that is. Name. There it is. Okay. Real world. Kato, you better cut it out right now. That's not cool. Enemies, enemies. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Friends, now I got enemies. Now they dead to me. Okay. So here we go. Let's just read it all over again. We got 13 available, so we got to be able to make it. Zane Parker, Astro. Real world? Zane Parker is an actor who begins to realize what happens behind the scenes of his reality, forced to see the truth for what it is. In the Matrix, Astro is the all-seeing, the all-knowing, the one who can break the Matrix. And I would put more detail, but we don't have enough to be able to do it, so this will. You can add a description sometimes I'll text to your photo so they can accessible to even more people, including who are. Ooh. Now let's go back. Let's copy this. Okay, and then let's add a description. Boom. And we're allowed to put more in here, so that's even better. Okay, you guys, real quick, we're gonna take a quick break and I'll be right back.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this this conversation. We got no relation. This conversation. We got no relation. The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. conversation. We got no relation. The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. Control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely.
Okay, we are back. Alright, so here we go. So we can put a description in. But we could also do red text and just go into more detail. I think it'd be pretty fun too. Okay. Um, so I want to get more into detail about who he is, how he like basically tell a story. Um, like his interests, what he likes, what he doesn't like. Um, yeah. What he's doing more in the Matrix. Okay, so three, one. Ooh. No, let's get tonight. Within heels. It's like time. I don't want to do that, but I got to. We're born to find. Okay. And then we go. And we add a thread. Okay. View. It was sent. Now we're going to tweet. We're going to tweet a reply. We're going to go real world. Going to put more details in there. World. Okay, this one's all about the real world. Okay, so Zane Parker. How old do we think he looks? I mean, he could be my age. Why not? Zane Parker, 30. So real world Zane Parker, 30. 5'11", 180 pounds. I guess that's right. Whatever. Age, height, weight. We don't really need to go into that, but age, height, and weight, that's cool with me. Um, Zane is an actor. Zane is an actor who has been in a tunnel vision his whole life. Zane is an actor who has been. Zane is an actor who has been asleep his whole life, surrounded by. Okay, no. Zane is an actor who has been in a tunnel vision his whole life, surrounded by fame, money, women. Fame, money, women. Zane is an actor who's been in a tunnel vision his whole life, surrounded by fame, money, and women. Let's do money. Zane is an actor who's been in a tunnel vision his whole life, surrounded by fame, money, and women. Okay, Zane is an actor surrounded by fame, money, and women. Okay, Zane is an actor who's been in a tunnel vision his whole life, surrounded by fame, money, and women. Zane is an actor who's been in a tunnel vision his whole life, surrounded by fame, money, and women. Life seems to be going his way. Zane is an actor who has been in a tunnel vision his whole life, surrounded by fame, money, and women. Life seems to be going his way until he starts looking deeper in the shadows. Deeper in the shadows. Zane is an actor who has been in a tunnel vision his whole life, surrounded by fame, money, and women. Life seems to be going his way until he starts looking deeper in the shadows. Brianna smashing the like button. What's up, Brie? What is going on? Okay, so Zane is an actor who has been in a tunnel vision his whole life, surrounded by fame, money, and women. Life seems to be going his way until he starts looking deeper in the shadows, realizing. Okay. There should be a continuous thread with it. Okay, so Zane is an actor who has been in a tunnel vision his whole life, surrounded by fame, money, and women. Life seems to be going his way until he starts looking deeper in the shadows, realizing. Until he starts looking deeper in the shadows, realizing he may be. Okay, realizing. Until he starts looking deeper in the shadows, realizing. starts looking deeper in the shadows, realizing a darker source, or realizing a darker life seems to be going his way until he starts looking deeper into the shadows. Okay, until he starts looking deeper in the shadows, realizing darker entity, darker, realizing. Oh, Lindsay says he looks like, oh, Ferguson. Okay, back. Got Zachy to sleep. Now I think I'm going to need to move him to my bed because of storms. Yo, that sounds good. That sounds good. You should do it. You should do it. Zane is an actor who has been in a tunnel vision his whole life, surrounded by fame, money, and women. Life seems to be going his way until he starts looking deeper in the shadows, realizing entity, right? I think that would make sense. A thing with distinct or independent existence. Yeah. Like darker. Realizing a darker entity. It's abroad. Okay. Realizing a darker entity. Not abroad. Realizing a darker entity. A darker entity. Realizing a darker entity is watching. Zane is an actor who has been in a tunnel vision his whole life, surrounded by fame, money, and women. Life seems to be going his way until he starts looking deeper in the shadows, realizing a darker entity is watching. Realizing a darker entity is watching. Okay, so it looks deeper in the shadows. Realizing a darker entity is watching. Realizing a darker entity is watching. Time passes. Sees. Learns. As time passes, he sees and learns. As time passes, he sees and learns. As time passes, he sees and learns of all the Lindsay says, I'll be back as soon as I get him downstairs in my bed. All right, sounds good, Lindsay. As time passes, he sees and learns of all the. As time passes, he sees and learns of all the things he has questioned. As time passes, he sees and learns of all the things he has questioned. Okay, as time passes, he sees and learns of all the things he has questioned. How about as time passes, he learns of all the things he has questioned. As time passes, all the things he okay, as time passes, he learns of all the things he okay, as time passes. Okay, as time passes, time passes, all the things he has questioned. As as the time passes, all the things he has questioned begins to unfold. As time passes, all the things he had questioned. Begins to unfold. He is starting. He starts. As time passes, all the things he had questioned begin to unfold. He starts a quest, a journey, some would say. As time passes, all the things he had questioned begins to unfold. He starts a quest, a journey, some would say. He followed the white rabbit. Okay. As time passes, all the things he had questioned begins to unfold. He starts a quest, a journey, some would say. He followed the white rabbit, so he starts a quest, a journey. Some would say he followed the white rabbit. He starts a quest, a journey. Journey, some would say he followed the white rabbit. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Man. Okay. As time passes, all the things he had questioned begins to unfold. He starts a quest, a journey. Some would say he followed the white rabbit. Hasn't been seen since. As time passes, all the things he had questioned begins to unfold. He starts a quest, a journey. Some would say he followed the white rabbit and has not been seen since. I think that's a pretty good one for the real world, right? So let's go. Boom. That's the end of the real world. Now we're going to view this. We're going to reply back. And now we're going to go matrix. Matrix. Astro has evolved. Okay, let's see here. Matrix. Astro. Zane. Zane was approached. Zane was approached. Zane was approached by an individual. By an individual we all know. Zane was approached by an individual we all know and love. Morpheus. I hope that's how you spell it too. That's how I would spell it. Okay, Morpheus. I'd better be right on that spelling. Now I can't even spell it now. How did I just now spell it? I'm blinded. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Morpheus. Morpheus. Come on, bro. You should know this, man. You should know this, man. Morpheus. Okay, Zane was approached by an individual we all know and love. Morpheus. Given the same choice. Red or blue. He was given the same choice, red or blue. Zane became Astro, the Watcher. Zane became Astro. Okay, he was given the same choice, red or blue. Zane became Astro. Zane became Astro that very moment he chose red. Well, the round him changed. The world around him changed. Zane became Astro that very moment he chose red. The world around him changed. Yet, felt so familiar. The world around him changed, yet felt so familiar, so known. Zane was approached by an individual we all know and love, Morpheus. He was given the same choice, red or blue. Zane became Astro that very moment he chose red. The world around him changed, yet felt so familiar, so known. Zane was approached by an individual we all know and love, Morpheus. He was given the same choice, red or blue. Zane became Astro. That very moment he chose red. The world around him changed, yet felt so familiar, so known. The world around him changed, yet felt so familiar, so known. Astro has finally become who he was meant to be. Lindsay Edwards says, okay, back. Got Zachy in bed, took garbage out, and it's like scary warm outside right now. Almost 60 degrees. What? It's freezing out there. Lucky you. I'm glad that you guys got some good weather. The world around him changed, yet felt so familiar, so known. Astro has finally become who he was meant to be. Okay, stop it there. Go on to the next one. Who he was meant to be. He's meant to be. Astro. Astro. Y'all know it. Astro. Lindsay said, laugh out loud, it's not good weather. They might put out a tornado watch. Oh, no, yeah, no tornadoes. I hope none of that happens. Astro has finally become who he was meant to be. Hero. 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 Stay awake. Sleep. A hero to the wake and the sleeping. A hero to the awake and the sleeping. Hero to the awake and the sleeping. He has become a disruption in Eden's plan. He has become a disruption in the agent's plan. A hero to awake and sleeping. He has become a disruption in the agent's plan as they attempt to lock in on his location. A hero to the awake and the sleeping. He has become a disruption in the agent's plan as they attempt to lock in on his location. A hero to the awake and the sleeping, he has become a disruption in the agent's plan as they attempt to lock in on his location. It's always 10 steps ahead. As if he knows. Here we go. A hero to the awake and the sleeping. He has become a disruption in the agent's plan as they attempt to lock in on his location. He is always 10 steps ahead, as if he already knows the infinite possibilities. Okay, let's redo that. Let's clean it up a bit. A hero to the awake and the sleeping. Let's put some sleep marks there. It will be alright. Okay. A hero to the awake and the sleeping. He has become a disruption in the agent's plan. Agent. We'll look for a suitcase. In the agent's plan. As they attempt to lock in on his location. Agent's plan. He has become a disruption to the agents. They attempt to track him down. They attempt to track him down, but he is always 10 steps ahead, as if he already knows the infinite possibilities. Can the agents manage? Can the agents attempt to track him down? But he is always 10 steps ahead, as if he already knows the infinite possibilities. Frustrated. Frustrated. They send out frustrated. They send out anonymous. Anonymous. Oh, I put an extra N. Anonymous. Frustrated. They send out anonymous or undercover agents. Frustrated. They send out disguised agents. Frustrated. They send out undercover or disguised. Frustrated. They send out disguised agents. Frustrated. They send out disguised agents. Frustrated. They send out disguised agents. Okay, frustrated. They send out disguised agents to infiltrate. He already knows the infinite possibilities. Frustrated. They send out. Frustrated. They send out disguised agents to infiltrate. hero to the awake and the sleeping. He has become a disruption to the agents. They attempt to track him down, but he is always 10 steps ahead, as if he already knows the infinite possibilities. Frustrated, they send out disguised agents to infiltrate Astro and his crew. Oh, enough, I don't know patience. Okay, let's look at this so far. Zane Parker, Astro, real world. Zane Parker is an actor who begins to realize what happens behind the scenes of his reality, forced to see the truth for what it is. In the Matrix, Astro is the all-seeing, the all-knowing, the one who can break the Matrix thread. Real world, Zane Parker, age 35, 11, 180 pounds, 180 pounds. Zane is an actor who has been in a tunnel vision his whole life, surrounded by fame, money, and women. Life seems to be going his way until he starts looking deeper into the shadows. In the shadows, realizing a darker entity is waiting. As time passes, all the things he had questioned begins to unfold. He starts a quest, a journey. Some would say he followed the white rabbit, and it's not been seen since. Matrix. Zane was approached by an individual we all know and love, Morpheus. He was given the same choice, red or blue. Zane became Astro in that very moment he chose red. The world around him changed, yet felt so familiar, so known. Astro has finally become who he was meant to be, a hero to the awake and the sleeping. He has become a disruption to the agents. They attempt to track him down, but he's always 10 steps ahead, as if he already knows the infinite possibilities. Frustrated, they send out disguised agents to infiltrate Astro and his crew. So his crew is going to be my other avatars. That's going to be like his crew, you know. Um, yeah, let's see. Marlene of mine, where have you been? I feel so alive with you in my bed. Okay. So boom, 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 boom. I want Nifty's to like it. If Nifty's likes it, I'll give a whole background on every character that I got. Nifty's like to see. Nifty's like to see backstory on crew. like to see the backstory on the crew. Okay, now we're gonna put some people in here. I'm gonna just tag 5 individuals who I think are awesome and dope. So Polly, I love Mr. Beast, so Mr. Beast is gonna go up there. I love Elon Musk, so Elon Musk is gonna go up there. Got 3 so far. Gotta love Chandler. Chandler's a bossy boss, so we'll put Chandler up there, and then we'll put. We'll tag them, and then sorry Chandler, we gotta have 5, and we're gonna go with Warner Bros. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. Now hashtags, we'll do 5 hashtags. We'll do Matrix the Matrix. Take me as I am. So Matrix NFT avatar. So that's 3. Let's do 4. We want to do. Crypto. And last one, we'll do gaming. Okay, cool. I think that is gravy. Now let's make it a little interesting. Let's put thumbs up. Boom. Nifty's like to see the backstory on the crew. Okay. And I think we're going to go with it. So if they want to see more details about each individual character, because I'm totally down. I love doing stuff like that. You guys know I'm in the film industry. I like writing. I'm writing scripts right now, or writing a script right now for a show with my brother. We've been working on that for a while, but it's super, super sick. So I do love doing that. So this was something that I was interested in. I like that they had a competition for this, because this is something that I do have a passion for, is writing and scripting and just putting character behind context, and being an actor as well. Other actors can also verify for this, and probably something that they do is they embody the individual character on, you know, what they do, what they like, how they would act, what's their mannerisms, who they know. Just literally give a whole background on that character and embody that character. So this was something pretty cool that I enjoyed. So we'll go over it one more time just so you guys can see it in its entirety. So Nifty's ended up coming up here, and they put December 9th, which was 2 days ago. It goes till December 13th. So we have 2 more days on this. So I ended up, they have 103 comments, which at least 6 of them were mine. So that's pretty cool. Lindsay says, wait a dang minute. I want to know about the movie you are writing with your bro. Well, it's a show. It could be a movie too. It could be a movie or a show, depending. But we're writing it in the format of a show. But it's called Dipshits. It's called Dipshits. Okay, so here we go. Zane Parker. Or I'm sorry, let's read this. So Nifty's the Matrix NFT character backstory contest. How to win. Submit the best backstory for your avatar. Prize, 5x winners will receive Nifty's Matrix avatars. Deadline Monday, December 13th. Let's follow this because there is a thread to it. How to enter. Reply to this thread with photo of your avatar, which we did. And we also have it as our profile picture, which we already had that prior. It says give your avatar a name, which we did. His name is Zane. Zane Parker, aka also known as Astro. Who is your character in the real world? Zane Parker. We gave an example. Who is your character in the Matrix? Astro. Let's go ahead. This is also part of the thread. You can only submit once. We'll be running the same contest on Discord. So I'm going to go on Discord and potentially put in for one of the other crew. But you can only win once with the same avatar. Inappropriate images submissions will be disqualified. If you do not have an avatar, feel free to use one of the avatars in this post. So there we go. And here's an addition. It says prizes. 3 avatars will be given to the submissions with the most likes. 2 avatars will go to the submissions chosen by the Nifties and at First Mint team. So at First Mint team. So we got to go to that actually. Where's mine? Where's mine? Where's mine? Where's mine? Okay, at First Mint. At First Mint. Okay, so here we are, and I just need to go. Can you edit these things? No. Okay, so I just gotta at First Mint. Where? What was this? Never. Okay, let's do this again because I don't. That's the only thing I don't like is trying to at the first mint. Okay, it's easier to tag people. That's what I meant. Okay, at the first mint. Okay. Okay, put that. Boom. Okay, here we go. So this is the start of it. It's gonna let me. Okay, so Zane Parker, Astro. Real world, Zane Parker is an actor who begins to realize what happens behind the scenes of his reality, forced to see the truth for what it is. In the Matrix, Astro is the all-seeing, the all-knowing, the one who could break the Matrix. Real world, Zane Parker, age 30, 5'11", 180 pounds. Zane is an actor who has been in a tunnel vision his whole life, surrounded by fame, money, and women. Life seems to be going his way until he starts looking deeper in the shadows, realizing a darker entity is watching. As time passes, all the things he has questioned begins to unfold. He starts a quest, a journey. Some say he followed the white rabbit and has not been seen since. Matrix. Zane was approached by an individual we all know and love, Morpheus. He was given the same choice, red or blue. Zane became Astro the very moment he chose red. The world around him changed yet felt so familiar, so known. Astro has finally become who he was meant to be. A hero to the awake and the sleeping. He has become a disruption to the agents. They attempt to track him down, but he is always 10 steps ahead, as if he already knows the infinite possibilities. Frustrated, they send out disguised agents to infiltrate Astro and his crew. Nifties like to see the backstory on the crew. Boom. So then we tagged. Good stuff. I think that's pretty cool. So if any of you guys have Twitter, you want to go like this, you want to tag some individuals, that would be pretty boss. Because as it says in the contest up above, they're going to be chosen based off of, here we go, 3 avatars will be given to the submissions with the most likes. So the ones with the most likes, so I need mine to get the most likes, as well as 2 other individuals will get the most likes as well. We have 2 avatars will go to submissions chosen by Nifties and the At First Mint team. So we tagged both of them. We put a really good description. I think it was a really, really good description but we don't know what anyone else has put. So now I think it would be reasonable to go through, see what other people have put. Thank you so much, Lindsay. I appreciate you. Okay, so this person put Mark Leash. Matrix, a NFT trader on the black market who spends most of his time playing video games and eating Chinese food. Real world, found out his true purpose after disconnecting from the Matrix. Helping the Resistance use his abilities as a space captain. Oh, I might have gotten those mixed up. Yeah, no, that's right. Let's see. White rabbits. Oh, wow. So this person put... Oh, they designed her. That's pretty cool that they were able to do that. Liked and retweeted. Let's go. Do I need an avatar? Okay, let's go to... Okay, so there's ours. Okay. Nazarene Jacoby, real world, is a gate operator for Zion and has an allegiance to those who run the Matrix. In the Matrix is a security analyst for Deuce Machina and loves the life she has in the simulation and loves cookies. Interesting. Got 6 likes, 1 retweet. Ted, the impersonator, Dawson, real world, a first place finisher every year for his company's Halloween party. Matrix, finally having enough people making fun of him. He enters the Matrix as an impersonating double agent and works directly with Morpheus. That's kind of what I was going with the agents who are trying to get a hold of the crew. So, like, they were going as disguised agents. So that's kind of cool that we have the same concept, just in different way. I was just gonna miss backstory, but when it's my turn to purchase, okay, well, you can still use anybody else's. That's okay. Awesome, like thousands of people affected by. Okay. Mark, Meta, Booker, real world, AI engineer working to control the population via metaverse games. Matrix destroys the AI, defeats it and its own game, and takes down the AI to stop mind control. Okay, name, known by her hacker named Switch. Real world, a hacker that served as a guardian during raids into the Matrix, part of Morpheus' crew that found Neo. Matrix, famous for her last words, not like this, not like this, before forcefully getting disconnected from the Matrix. Okay. Alan, quick draw more, real world software engineer for amusement park animatronics. Matrix, sergeant turret gunner for the current Nebuchadnezzar. Name, Ray Kaganami. Real world, a quiet girl who works as a robotics engineer at Anno Dynamics. Matrix, granddaughter of the Keymaker. They call her the Glitch. You know why. Why? I can't buy. Okay. Rain, Trinity's twin sister, put up for adoption at birth. At the time Trinity was unplugged from the Matrix, Rain was discovered, hidden by the Architect. Until now, rediscovered by Smith and bound to the source, her purpose to ensure Neo and Trinity never met. Okay. Name, Seraphim Chow. Younger brother of Seraph from the second and third movies. Real world, a hard-working assistant for the analyst who delivers the blue pills in his blue lunch bag to the analyst to give to Neo to keep to keep him sedated. Matrix, Seraphim works for the Merovingian, while his brother Seraph went on to go work for the Oracle. Seraphim is a program that appears as a human of Asian descent. Seraphim behaves as a guardian, similar to a computer login screen equipped with a powerful challenge handshake authenticator protocol to protect assets to move to more important programming. It challenges anyone for the proper credentials. In this case, Seraphim fights the challenger, allowing those with sufficient fighting skills and the rightful reasons to access to meet the Merovingian. Lindsay says the stories people are coming up with are pretty cool. I used to love doing this kind of thing in English class. Yeah, you should do it too, Lindsay. Just go on here, pick some buddies, and make your own background. You could potentially win some. Can I submit? Okay, boom. He didn't even put a back thing. Here we go. Name Max. Real world, works as a neurosurgeon. He remembers his wife who died at the hands of a serial killer. He wants revenge. Matrix. After extensive training and exercises with Neo, he combined his skills with rage and revenge to become the ultimate agent killer. Garcia, the killer. Real world, respect the rules of the hierarchy so as not to draw attention to it. She is a manager and always looks stylish with her costumes. Matrix, unlike her job, she respects no rules of the Matrix and is all ready to do anything to destroy. No, you don't have to use your own avatar. You can go on the post and pick any avatar you want. Remember, when y'all said that people in line for... Okay, no. If they don't have a picture, I'm not reading it. First, as a token of our... Okay, no. Yeah, here we go. Name. Pepe. Ace, Louisiana. Real world, a professional poker player who has made a living being able to read other players. Tells. Better than anyone else. Matrix. Ace is the only person in the Matrix capable of reading the minds of both other people and the machines. Sybil. Belusi, perp. Real world, an art collector and dealer who carries more than lunchbox in her lunchbox. That's funny. She's the lost daughter of the Oracle and the Architect whose sole purpose was to create a decentralized version of the Matrix. Leon, the chemist Hunt. Real world, works in a pharmacy and walks dogs on the side. Matrix, master in chemistry and weapons, creator of the red and blue pills. John Freeman, real world, captain of the Asaphus ship. Matrix, New York police. When John was a child, he was traveling with his father by subway. When his father's face began to fade, suddenly the man dressed in a black suit was not his father. This is how John's story began. Lindsay Edwards says, wow, that's awesome. I know what I'm about to be doing. Exactly. Edmund Sachs, real world, simulation actually. Right. Ed works as doorman at a bank, Washington, D.C. The Matrix, real world. Sachs created a new type of language/code to read the Matrix based on a protocol unknown to the machines. Uni, Alex Ludwig. They, them, bald head is a reminder of their triumph over cancer and helps with disguises as an undercover FBI agent. A warrior that lives up to their German surname, fights for the underdog, a go-to for anyone new to the red pill and having trouble coping. Name Adam 1. Adam is the first in existence in the real world. He is a elementary school principal and loves his saltwater aquarium. Matrix ID number 1. Go check the nifty site. He pulls his energy from the ocean and can control water in all aspects. Clement Clay Oswald. Before the pill, Clay worked as a construction site manager, building everything from lemonade stands to skyscrapers. After the pill, Clay helps others realize the reality they live in can be molded to whatever they want. John Code. Backstory. I was one of the original Matrix characters. During a rewrite, I was never able to return to the Matrix fully. I've been doomed to watch in between worlds, still asking for help, but no one seems to be able to. Name Robert Wave Drexler. Real world. A physician who is part of a classified military research group working on Project Schrodinger. The ability to change from dense form to apparition. Matrix, father of the twins, the Matrix Reloaded. Don't do him like that. Anthony Thunderbolt Davis, owner-operator of the Time Tech Company. It's the only place you can turn back time with AI and anti-aging improvements. Owns a pawn shop in the Matrix, specializing in weapons and ships. Rumor has it, he can get anything. GL, everyone. John Buckshot Huntley. Real world, works in the plumbing industry during the day and on the weekend is an avid hunter and enjoys being on the hunt. Matrix clearly has taken his skills to another level and one of the top hunters to help his team avoid agents. Real world, data entry clerk, father of one husband. Matrix, after the fall of Zion, his family was killed, leaving him alone. Now he works in the architect to bring it the seventh one to the core to finally restart the Matrix and plug him back in to see his family. I would like to introduce Black Adam. He's a badass gray-haired black man who is a successful businessman in the Matrix, but a kick-ass superhero outside the Matrix. Sounds pretty badass. Dr. Giovanni Perez, real world, a man of many secrets, enjoys to be left alone, works for high-end clients. Matrix, master of humanity, human anatomy, and biochemical sciences. Helps Neo the One in many situations unexplained by even Morpheus. Hypnos, real world, a mattress salesman at a local chain store. He often sleeps during work. At night, he clubs and parties. Matrix, son of Morpheus. His skills are many. He uses his soft voice and words to lull his enemies asleep before he puts them to their final rest. Let's see how many more of these we got. We got a lot. I don't know if I'm going to have the patience to go through all these, though. I might. Yeah. Elisabetta the Shark Dominguez. Real world, originally an immigrant child whose parents moved to the U.S. with hopes for a better life. Growing up in a ruthless part of town, Elisabetta took on a skill set of extortionistic and cruel, albeit never violent methods. Marlon Clown Finmo, real world, catches fish to earn some money. Matrix, upon losing his wife and all his kids, except one, to an animal attack, he finds his last son kidnapped by sea divers. Starts a rescue mission. No one will stop him. He will just keep going. Kyra Adams, real world successful businesswoman by day and vulgar stripper by night. Prefer the second job. Matrix, daughter of the Oracle with the Merovingian. The result you can imagine. Name R. Gigabyte. The IA. The real world, R/she is Kristina Vladimirovna. 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 Okay. Sveshkinskaya. Sveshkinskaya attacked thousands of bank accounts and then created a series of fake accounts, though both Bank of America and Washovia. The Matrix, R, daughter of Trinity. Name, Joachim Mier, real-world lead engineer of satellite avionics on Project Kuiper. Hates birds. Matrix, known as a chameleon, has abilities to hide in plain sight and can reprogram agents to do his bidding. Name, J. Cyborg Chen, real-world and outstanding fashion trend artist who owns more than 500 special lunchboxes in his collection. Matrix, agent informant, protect important people in his own way. Name, the professor, real world, taught computer coding to high school kids in foreign countries around the world, and to the age of 35 he figured out he was the code. Matrix world, hacked the Matrix, reprogrammed the code to go in reverse, making people yet younger each day. Delphine Orca Lee, real world, professional crypto and NFT trader who was able to predict the crypto boom and became the first female trillionaire. Matrix, under tutelage of the Oracle, Delphine was able to develop an algorithm to predict agents' moments within the Matrix. Moments or movements? Name, Adam Shadow McCougar. Real world, a depressed middle school teacher who realized he wasted time by going to college and not pursuing his dream career of being a fashion designer. Matrix world, designs new attire for those who are woken and are joining the battle. Sarah Connor from LA, mother of John Connor, leader of the resistance, survived the future war over Skynet. Hobbies, interval sprints, rockets, hates liquid metal cyberpunks. Likes dry humor, extra dry martinis. BFF Arnold. That's pretty good. Matrix, same to be honest. Name, Geronimo. Revelation in Kappa. Real world, he has his own pharmacy shop in the afternoons. He is usually in a secret club. Matrix, he is a double agent that only one person knows about. He may want balance, but something inside him is burning him in another direction. Dr. Robert Sampson, Shiny, a renowned surgeon specializing in hair transplant. Dr. Sampson lives in Albuquerque, NM, protecting bald heads from the scorching sun. After serving as a field medic in the war, Shiny researches a nanotechnology capable of hijacking machines. James Deathstroke, real world, 2 years age. Two years age. He worked 9 to 5 shifts, but 4 months ago he sold a Matrix NFT for 99 million. That's what mine's listed. Yeah, baby. And he became a crypto millionaire. In the Matrix, he thought that he killed 3 agents, but it was just a simulation. He never killed any agent. He's no the one. Okay. Lisa Quadrinity Anderson, real world, underappreciated and extremely gifted handbag designer trying to make ends meet. Matrix, the grand architect at the Nifty's platform. Furthermore, she might also be the one. Name, Xena Sky Zandor, real world, 23, age, Instagram model, loves conspiracy theories, wines, cats, and she's the current love interest of Merovingian. Matrix hasn't been unplugged yet. Name, J. Mighty Da Silva, real world, commercial gas engineer Likes the good life, good food, pretty women, and little stress. Matrix, powerful like water, a quick learner, like a newborn, can take on any agent and tell the tale. Celine Chaillot. Celine is a self employed tech consultant. She works with companies who need e commerce help and social media marketing. Grandmaster of martial arts, trains avatars. Once they wake up in the real world, she also mastered the way of Bushido, a true warrior. Naomi Nesha Abid, real world, one of New York's most prominent psychologists, coming from humble beginnings, loves candy, cooking, art, and fine wine. Matrix, unbeknownst of her, to her, she will be the future oracle. Okay, I think we read a lot. Let's go here. Ah, la 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 la. 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 She has so much fun. Okay, so let's see if we can go to here. Okay. Want it if you need it, yeah. Want it. Mm-mm. Okay, so we copied. Let's go to Discord. Let's share it on Discord. Okay, now let's go to Matrix. Pain, sunshine, and rain. What we need. We're gonna tag these cats. Why not, right? Being strategic. I don't know if it's a good. I mean, I think it's a good thing. Okay, so let's go at Fred Dog 805 at Matrix underscore RPG. JCC 707 underscore TM at Nasty Black 777. Nasty is there? Okay, no capitals. Nasty Black 777 at J 625. Okay. Got me tripping infiniteness. Infiniteness. Thank you for letting me know my balance is low, yo. Infiniteness. chipping infiniteness. Meow trip. No sense. Got me chipping infiniteness. At Celica. BMSB. No sense out here chipping infiniteness. Don't. Sorry, I cannot listen because I have to do this. Okay, so at Hyde on. Okay, so then we have Travis, K9 Crypto. At Mad Dog Mem NFT. Mad Dog Mem. Okay, we already have that one. At Black Star Game. At Bob Omb NFT. At Jubrima. Okay. Annie. At Tractor 3D. At Barrett PP 1877. BARRETT PP 1817. At COMMEMORATIVE. Primitive C1. At NFTs Metaverse 1. At Hashima. Art NFT. Polo underscore NFTs at NFT SOUVENIRS. Okay, so we got those. Let's just add those to the list real quick. Hundred and 50 likes. Macaroni. I want to just copy and paste all these. EFCASTL. So hopefully we get some traction on that. We got 2 more days to go. So let's pray. Lindsay Edwards, Lindsay says, "This is all so cool. I was on there reading everyone's creative writing." I know, they did a great job. They did a great job. Okay. All right, so let's count that as that. We still have more time on our Gods Unchained, so that's okay. Change the laundry here in a second. Mm-mm. Okay. I went down a ranking again. That's okay though. 222. All right, so let's call it a night for right now. Scaring me. Okay, yo, 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 Smashers, we are going to call it a night. You guys are all bossy bosses, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Ciao.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation.